means he can no longer appear. The other two may be able to come on either in this one or in the next regu. They will be facing from Penang, the Black Panthers, Fadzil Azri at Tekong, Anwar Samsudin the feeder, Fadzil Mustafa striker. Same three reserves as for the first regu, but none of those was used, so they can use Faz Roslan, Irvan Shah or Daniel Baharin if they need them. So the Malacca Green Titans staring down the barrel. They lost their first two matches. They lost the first set of this, or rather the first regu of this particular match, so they need to win the next two regus if they're going to get any points. Otherwise they're going to find themselves 0 for 3. My name's Drew Lilly. I will be here today and tomorrow for this second match day. Second match day of 7. All 8 franchises are going to play one another once. We've got these two here, Malacca Green Titans and the Pilar Penang Black Panthers. We also have Northern Rangers from Kedah. We have the Goma Warriors from Kelantan, the East Coast Surfers from Terengganu, the City Flyers from Kuala Lumpur, the Southern Tigris from Johor Bahru, and then the Royal Malaysian Armed Forces AMT team. City Flyers currently top, played 2, 1-2. And the Black Panthers are looking to join them there. If the Black Panthers win all 3 regus, if they win those regus 2-0, or just one of them 2-1, and the other two 2-0, they will be level top with the City Flyers. If they win 2-0 in all of the regus, they will actually go top. The way it works is this: you get 2 points for each overall match won. So if you win your regus 2-1 or 3-0, you get the 2 points. If you lose, regardless of whether it's 2-1 or 3-0, you get 0 points. But after that, teams, I'm sure, are going to be locked on the same number of points when we get down to the business end of the season. So then we have the regu count back and the set count back after that. So everything really does count. Top of the screen, the Green Titans, the Black Panthers in white. So the Green Titans are actually in green, but the Black Panthers are in white and blue. As we look at Fadzil Azri, substitute last week. These 3 were substitutes, whereas the 3 at the bottom of your screen, they played as Regu A last week for the Green Titans and lost 2-1 to ATM and 2-1 to Kuala Lumpur City Flyers. So they're battlers, the kind of team that aren't going to give up even if they lose the first set. Both times they were a set down, took it to 1 set all, couldn't get the point. It's going to be the Black Panthers. The toss from Fadzil Mustafa, the striker. So Fadzil Azri to get us underway. Well, good slice service that was very well kept alive by the captain Anwar Samsudin, and then beautifully put away by Fadzil Mustafa at the net, right by the net post. Very little room, but the right-footed sunback spike meant that he had just enough room to get that one over the net. First fault for Fadzil Azri. Save set, and the set left him a little bit to do, but he did the work. Amirul Asyraf Idris, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps coming over there, flicks it over. Fadzil Azri can't get to it, and poor Fadzil, he's kosong, 0 for 3 on his own service. 3-0, great start for Malacca. Excellent start continues for Malacca. Again, we saw the work from Anwar Samsudin, good save, but the set was poor and he sent Fadzil Mustafa a long way back. Look at that, he was right by the serving circle, so there was nothing he could do about that. Fadzil trying to go up with the block, putting his hands in the way, which isn't ideal, because if it touches your hand, even if the block's successful, you lose the point. No hands or arms allowed in any way. First point for the Black Panthers on a service fault from Sepak. Block, second bite of the cherry. Great blocking. And Malacca put it away. 2 bites of the cherry there for the Black Panthers, and both times the set was not ideal from Anwar Samsudeen. He kept putting it a long way back from the net, so there you see he's got to take 1, 2, 3 steps to get to it. Those need to be going closer to the net. Right like that one, and there we see the right-footed sunback spike from Amirul Asyraf. Everything is going the way of the Green Titans. Had no luck on the first day. They lost their first 2 matches, lost the first regu of this particular match, but they're off to a flying start here. They're buzzing, they really are scrambling around on defense, keeping everything alive. Nothing you can do about that. Great service. 62 kilometers per hour from Fadzil Azri. Excellent defense. Kubil couldn't quite put the ball up exactly where Amirul wanted it. Long way back from the net there. Tried to do a little bit too much with it. A couple of points here for the Black Panthers on their own service as well, so they'll be looking to get a little bit of change out of the Malacca service now from Sepak. They'll be wanting 2 out of these next 3. There's the first one for them. Gifted. 2 in, 2 out at the moment for Sepak, who, as I say, was part of the team that lost 2-1 to ATM and 2-1 to Kuala Lumpur City Flyers last week. There's 2 faults in a row, double fault. All the good work that Malacca had done up until now on defence is being undone. And let us not forget, they do not have Harul Kaz Otto on the bench for them anymore. So they can't change Tekongs. They're going to have to live and die by Sepak. Beautiful play from Kobil's opposite number, Fadzil Azri, who just let that service pop up beautifully off his thigh, and then there was a very good set. A lot better there from Anwar Samsudeen, put away by Fadzil Mustafa. So there's 3 in a row on the opposition service. Gets them right back into it, the Green Titans. 3 in a row on their own service, rather. Sorry, 3 in a row on the opposition service. Got the Black Panthers back involved, and here, ooh, this is not looking good for the Malacca striker, Amirul Asyraf Idris. That one, as we're going to see here, goes up to the net, and it's a foot to the head of that. He went up with the head for the block. We'll see it better from this angle. We'll see the foot come over. I think it was foot onto ball onto head. And he's now feeling a bit sorry for himself. Good rub of the hair. He's got a fair thatch on top of his head there, so that's going to protect him. And he's back underway. Of course, they have Amir Kalek, who could come on. I do believe Falil Musa as well is a striker. So a couple of options on the bench. Straight back into the action, and winning the point there is Amirul Asyraf. Showing no ill effects. That ball to the head. Excellent service fired down there. Just about kept alive once again by the head of Amirul Asyraf, but that was an excellent service from Fadzil Azri. He's serving at an 89% clip. 2 winners, just the 1 fault. Team's got their nose in front. It was all Malacca to begin with. Penang now leading 8-7. Of course, they won that first regu in the straightest of straight sets. Kept alive. Those are all 3 touches used, though. So Malacca with a chance to put it away, and they can. Amirul Asyraf floating over the top. High, wide, and not very handsome at all there. Struggling on service is Sepak. No aces or winners. 4 in, 4 out. Have lost the vast majority of points on his service. You don't tend to win more than you lose on your own service, but still, you can't be gifting them. Turns it around there with a spin service, though. You see the real spin on it meant that Anwar Samsudin could get there, but the ball was still spinning even when he controlled it, or tried to control it. Good comeback there from the Malacca Tekong. Malacca 2 points clear and about to receive 3 services. So this could be a chance for them to pull away. But not if Fadzil Azri is going to serve take winners. No aces so far, but that's his 3rd winner. Lovely service right off the tape. Nothing his opposite number could do about that. Serving in a 90% clip, 9 out of 10 thus far. That one took a lot off it, 41 kilometers per hour, but the spin was taking it away from the defender, Zalizan. And it was Amirul Asyraf who actually tried to control that with his right foot, but then it spun away from him. Probably needs to try to do it with his left foot, but he's right-footed, as we've seen. Canny serving thus far. 2 for 2. Is that 3 for 3? Looks like Malacca are the ones celebrating. No, that was an ace right down the middle. 3 for 3 on his own service. All smiles, as well he might be. 1m78, 80 kilos, so he's a chunky figure in Sepak Takraw terms, but he put all his power behind that one. As did Sepak there. Nip and tuck between these two. Sliding out of the circle here, he can't lift his foot or touch the inside of the line before, that's his planted foot, before his swinging foot has made contact with the ball. You obviously heard me keeping an eye on him there. I don't think the ball toss was ideal for him, though. From Amirul Asyraf. Responsibility on the striker. He's got to put in a perfect ball toss every time. Otherwise, his take-on can't serve. We had a quick correction on the scoreboard. That last service from Fadzil for the Black Panthers in his set of 3 was actually long. So it was actually 11-10 to the Green Titans, who made it 12-11. But now we're back at level pegging, 12 all. Tape service kept alive. Oh, daintily done. Flicked disdainfully over the net. The Sunback spike right foot over the right shoulder. Amirul Asyraf. Nip and tuck here, 13-12. Could see some timeouts coming up when one or the other team is in the middle of a set of 3 services. The opposition taking it to try and throw them off their rhythm. Fired into the corner there. That was yet another beauty. An ace. Ace number 1 there from Fadzil. An ace, 4 winners, just the 2 faults. He's been the one carrying the team on his shoulders up until now. It's 13 all, really tight. Again, the set wasn't ideal for Amirul Asyraf. Zalizan made him run a long way. He covers almost the entire court. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paces there. Very difficult for him to get to that one, particularly as a right footer who's going away from him. Panthers take a 2-point lead as we get towards the end of this first set. Good spiking from Fadzil Mustafa. Just the 2 spike winners compared with 7 for Amirul Asyraf. What the striker has won, the Tekong has been giving away on service with 5 faults. And there we see the striker. I was saying earlier that Fadzil has been the one carrying the Black Panthers on his shoulders. Amirul Asyraf is definitely the one here. I wouldn't say he's got passengers alongside him, but they're living and dying by his prowess at the net. 22 years old. Very poor set from Anwar Samsudin. Nothing that Fadzil Mustafa could do about that. Push, the only thing he could have done was plant his foot on the ground and then lob that one back over. So back to 15 all. Some gesticulation from the benches, but no timeout coming. I can see Malacca may be taking one in the middle of this set of 3 to try and throw Fadzil off what has been an excellent serving rhythm thus far. Well, he's thrown himself off the rhythm to the delight of the Malacca team. Just the 3rd fault from him, down to 80%. 80 still pretty good. An ace and 4 winners. You don't want to let the faults start creeping in. It was 15-13 to the Black Panthers, and now find themselves 16-15 down. a service winner when they needed it the most. That was a great comeback there from Fadzil Asri, 59 kilometers per hour. Right off the noggin there of Amirul Asyraf. His head's taken a fair bit of punishment. It's a good job he's got a lot of hair on top of that. 16 all, nip and tuck. Malacca with the chance to take the lead, and they do. And it's that man, Amirul Asyraf. 8 spike winners already. 9, in fact, as the scoreboard ticks round, courtesy of our friends from Namaji, doing sterling work on the statistics here. The main statistic that we need is the score, and that's 17-16. Green Titans with 3 services to come. Dragged it up, was Kobil Sepaye to 67%. He's still made 5 faults. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a service winner when they really, really needed it. Out wide, targeting. Targeting Anwar Samsudin, who has been the weak link for the Black Panthers thus far. And it's the Panthers who decide to take their timeout. 1 minute in which to try to throw Kobil Sepaye off his rhythm. It's a good plan. He's just served a service winner. Just a second in this set. He's had 5 faults, so they're banking on Tekong losing his rhythm, coming back out and firing one into the net all long. That's what they need, because they are 18-16 down. Malacca had their noses in front early on. They were 5 or 6-1 to the good. 6-2, I think it was. Got off to the quicker start, but they were reeled back in by the Panthers. Panthers were 15-13 up. And then 5 of the 6 points have gone the way of Malacca. A couple of service faults from Fadzil Asri. And then that wonderful service there from Kobil Sepaye. So Fadzil Asri may be fading a tiny little bit. He's on the top of your screen there. Maybe fading a tiny little bit as we get to the end of this first set. But someone who isn't fading is the Malacca striker, Amirul Asyraf. Two more to come. Let's see if the timeout has worked and thrown Kobil Sepaye off his rhythm. The answer's no. That will go down as a service winner again. Excellent serving. He's dragged it up to 71%. 2 of the first 4 missed, but he's finding his rhythm now. The rhythm comes, the rhythm goes. 6th fault. 19-17, crucial point coming up. Crucial set of 3, in fact, coming up. So we swap over up to Fadzil Asri. An ace and 4 winners, but 3 faults. What are we going to see in these 3? What we're going to see is spike winner number 10 from Amirul Asyraf. Good setting, great spiking, 3 set points to the team from Malacca. Great service there from Fadzil Asri, a service winner to keep his team alive just when they needed it the most. They need another one of those though. Ooh, that left foot was on the line. Over the line, in fact. Even if it's on the line, it's a fault. The referee's not overly alert to that at the moment. And here we are going to have a timeout. This time it's been called by Najib Iman, who is the coach of the Green Titans. We're seeing on the right of your screen there. He's also Malaysian national coach. Clever fella. And then Ghazali Bidin is the team manager in the wonderful STL t-shirt there. So again, they have taken this timeout. One timeout per team per set. So the Titans have taken their timeout in an attempt to throw Fadzil Asri off his rhythm. That's the first point, but won the second on a service winner, did the Black Panthers. So Najib Iman just trying to buy his team a point here, hoping that Fadzil will be put off his stroke. But also telling them exactly what to do if it comes to the save set spike. Of course, if the Black Panthers win the next 2 points, we will be setting to juice. We'll be up to 21, it'll be 2 points clear, unless we get to 24 all, at which point it's golden point. But we're not there yet. 2 set points for the Green Titans. Already one being saved by the Black Panthers on a great service. Can Fadzil Asri pull out more of the same? He can, that's a tape ace. Wow, a service winner and an ace either side of a timeout. Big, big serving there. Just dies on the other side, 59 kilometers per hour. Now the pressure is on Qabil Sepayir. 2 to come from Qabil Sepayir. We'll start alternating after that if we need it. Can he serve an ace and get his team over the line, or will we go to juice? Suatu, Dua, Tiga just about. It wasn't the greatest of sets from Anwar Samsudin, but Fadzil Mustafa put it away, and we will indeed go to juice. Teams need to be 2 points clear. Be one more service to come from Malacca, and then we will alternate. Wow, what a comeback. 3 set points saved. Credit to Fadzil Asri, and there to Fadzil Mustafa. Pressure now on Qabil Sepayir. 6 faults thus far. Suatu, Dua, Tiga, did it land in? It's in, it's in. The umpire at the bottom of the screen stretches his palms out. The point has been won, but at what cost? We see this one land. Won't quite see it, but it landed just inside the line, but it was the landing of the striker who went down in a bit of a heat there. Fadzil Mustafa. They need him now. 4 points in a row. 3 set points saved, 1 set point set up for them. Is he staying on? I think he's had the wind knocked out of him. Looks like he's saying he'll be all right. Gives the shoulder a bit of a squeeze. Being attended to by his team manager, Jeffrey Abdul Malik. Helmi Ismail is the coach for the Black Panthers, as we see this save and set, a much better one there from Anwar Samsudin, and then Fadzil Mustafa came down in a bit of a heat. That was an earlier one. The guys keeping themselves alive here. Amazing comeback from 2017 down to lead 21-20, and then we have this drama now. Still off the side here. Fadzil Mustafa. They have Daniel Baharin on the bench as a striker. Irfan Shah could also play as striker. But it's going to be Fadzil Mustafa to try and get them over the line in this first set. Remember that the Black Panthers won the first Regu 2-0. So we swap back over. The big fella Fadzil Asri 5 winners, 2 aces up until now. 3 set points saved. This is the first one the Black Panthers have carved out. Goes long. Malacca save the set point. Went for the ace. That one missed by a couple of inches at the back of the court. Now it's up to Kobil Sepayer. Ooh, a couple of feet. He's been kind on Fadzil. 4th fault. And now the man who's had 6 faults can be looking to come up with something big. It's big. It's ever so slightly too big. Or is it? Looked long to me, but the point has gone to the Green Titans. Let's see this one float, and oh, flush on the line. It's a perfect ace. What about that? Lack of judgment from Fadzil, who ushers it through, but it goes onto the line. It's up to Fadzil now to keep his team alive. A 4th set point for the Green Titans. 2 service faults, an ace. What can Fadzil Azri come up with now? Save, set. Oh, what a block! We are seeing everything in this set. Fadzil Mustafa keeps his team alive. Blocking the great Amirul Asyraf at the net. Stretches out a foot and says, yep, that's where it's going. Back on your side. Back to 22 all. Pressure back on Kobil Sepayer, who's now going to have to serve one more. Pretty much the set of the day thus far. Suatu, Dua, Tiga. What an angle there from Amirul Asyraf, who has almost single-handed or single-footedly taken his team from set point down to set point up. Wonderful angle on that sunback spike. Nicely set for him. The setting's getting a lot better now from Anwar Samsudin. Fadzil Azri to serve. We get to 24 all, then it's going to be Kobil Sepayer with the Green Titans to serve. Something to keep in mind as you tend to win more points against service. Will it get that far? Will we have an ace? Not here. A block? No, we'll have a wonderful spike from Amirul Asyraf Idris, spike winner number 11. And an athletic one at that, right-footed sunback spike. The tension, 23 all. Well, whoever wins this is going to get it on 25 points. Usually see Kobil Sepayer trying to keep himself lithe and limbered. 19 years old. Youngest player on the team. Zalizan's 12 years older than him. Oh, it all goes wrong at a crucial moment. The toss didn't look good from Amirul. The 7th fault sets up a 3rd set point for the Black Panthers. Either way, they're going to have 2 bites at the cherry because they're on 24 and 25 is the maximum. We'll either have 2 clear or a golden point. Their set points have come at 21-20, 23-22. They're getting one at 24-23 now. Saved 4 set points. Fadzil Azri for an ace. Out calls the umpire. Fadzil Azri falls to his knees. Big smile on his face. but we will go to a golden point, and it's up to Korbil Sepayir. Let's have a look at this one. Difficult to tell from that angle, but it looked long. 5 faults creeping in towards the end of the set. Perfect foot placement. Korbil Sepayir, what have you got in your bag of tricks? Where's he gone? He's pulling his socks down and then back up. Attention. 24 all, golden point. A little bit of gamesmanship. Getting his knee stockings in the right position. Come on, says the umpire, let's be having you. Minutes the set has taken, which is as long as the first match took in its entirety. The Green Titans need a good ball toss from Amirul Asyraf and an even better service from Korbil Sepayir. 1 ace, 2 winners. On his 23 services thus far, must be 24 actually, must be 1 missing. And here comes the 25th. What's it going to be? It's a clever one. Save, set, self-spike. It's blocked, kept alive. The drama, and it goes the way of the Black Panthers. What a point. Excellent serving from Korbil Sepayir. Just about kept alive, but they weren't in the right kind of position for a really crisp spike from Amirul Asyraf. It was blocked beautifully at the net by Fadzil Mustafa. And then they get in each other's way a little bit. What a thrilling point to finish off this first set. 33 minutes it took. Set points on either side. 4 of them went the way of the Green Titans. They couldn't take any. The Black Panthers needed all 4. It went to 24 all. We had a golden point, and the Panthers win it. Panthers won the first Regu, remember. 23, 21-13, 21-10. So they're on a roll at the moment. Green Titans, Malacca must be thinking, what on earth can we do to get at some points on the board? You're watching this, no doubt, on www.stl.my. That's the same address for Instagram at stl.my, same again for Twitter, and then on Facebook, Sepak Takraw League. We had the Sepak Takraw League last year. That was on an individual Regu basis. This year it's franchises. These two here, Padang Black Panthers, Malacca Green Titans. We have the Northern Rangers from Kedah, Goma Warriors from Kelantan, East Coast Surfers Terengganu, City Flyers Kuala Lumpur, Southern Tigris from Johor Bahru, and then the Armed Forces team currently towards the top of the league. ATM, always a strong team, always a strong outfit, the Malaysian Armed Forces. A team that isn't looking a strong outfit is the Green Titans. They lost twice on the opening day, losing to ATM and to the City Flyers. They lost the first Regu here, the first set of this second Regu. They must be thinking, what can we do to get... They need little victories. They need to win a set, first of all, to stay alive here, then start winning Regus, then start winning matches. But for a team that has got Shaheen Ali, Shazreen Kamar, people like that, obviously not on display today, that's their problem. They're struggling at the moment, Malacca. Black Panthers, they're looking a lot better. Black Panthers today are without Shahir Rosdi and Karul Zaman in the Malaysia squad that is heading to Bangkok, to Nakhon Pathom, the west of the capital. The ISTAF Super Series 2014-2015 finals. You will be able to watch on sepaktakraw.org. Plenty of other broadcasters as well. I urge you to watch that. The match is starting 9:30 and 11 o'clock most days. Live matches for the world feed at around 2 o'clock Bangkok time, and prior to that there will be some live shows featuring myself, Drew Lilly. Plenty of content on the website sepaktakraw.org as well, from me and from the Takrawsome duo, whom you will be hearing commentate at that event, and also at the remaining STL weekends. Alex Newman, Daniel Ellen Barwell, they will be on duty. They're currently playing in the Thai League. Not very far away from Nakhon At the moment, it's back to the STL. Malacca to get us underway. Will this have knocked the wind out of their sails? That one goes long. Sepak with another fault. Can't use a Tekong off the bench. They've already used one. I can see Malacca really having had the stuffing knocked out of them. Yep, not a lot on defence there from Malacca. Fadzil Mustafa given the freedom of the net and fires that one down Broadway, right down the middle. First set took 33 minutes. Early going in the second one, but Malacca already looking lacklustre. Better, much better from Sepak. Puts that one into the corner. Gets his team on the board, avoids the dreaded 3-fer. Make sure that the scoreboard doesn't say kosong. It says Suatu 1-2. 2-1 in favour of the team from Penang. Clever play, very clever setting there from Zalizan, the 30-year-old feeder. Knew he couldn't get his foot round to it, and that's a great header right by the net, just where Amirul wanted it. Dua sama, 2-all. Bit of debate at the net. He attempted spike, I think it was. I think he came back over the net for Fadzil Mustafa of the Black Panthers to have a go at it. But it went long, so the point goes the way of the Green Titans of Malacca. Clever play all round, and the point has gone the way of the Green Titans. The Black Panthers asking if the ball wasn't played over the net. It was a great block there, wonderfully kept alive. How about that, the 1-2-3 punch there from Sepak. Excellent play from him. A 3-fer for the Titans. That will give Sepak some confidence coming into a set of 3. Beautiful play from all 3 of the Black Panthers. Saved by the Tekong, set by the feeder, spike by the striker at the net. Waits for it. Right-footed Sunback. Avoids the on-rushing block. Did everything right there. Goes long, service rate of Sepak slips below 70%. Its opposite number, Fadzil Azri, is at 81. 4 more faults. And if you look at the scoreboard, 25-24 in the first set, 4-all in the second. Those have been crucial. Spin service, kept alive and then dinked over the top by Fadzil Mustafa. 8 spike winners for him, compared with 13 for Amirul Asyraf. He's doing a good job at the net, is Fadzil Mustafa. Blocks as well have been very good. 2 block winners for Fadzil. Fadzil took everything off that service, and it ended up being a little dolly there, a little lollipop for the opposition to save set and spike. Beautiful service. There I was saying he was serving up little lollipops. That was an ace, fired into the corner. Maybe a service winner, as it might have clipped the hair on the way over. And the hair of Amirul Asyraf, who needed all of his hair earlier to protect his noggin. No, it's not his noggin, but his foot. Excellent play from Amirul, puts that one in the corner. 6-all, very tight. Called out by the net umpire. You'll see him to the right of your screen now. He will raise his right hand. Didn't quite see it, but that does go the way of the Black Panthers. In white at the bottom of your screen, to the left now. Again, beautiful saving, setting and spiking. Spiking's gone a lot better from Anwar Samsudin, giving Fadzil Mustafa a lot more chances to put it away at the net. 9 spike winners, 6 spikes in. Good stats from him. Beaut of a service there, fine Daniel. 69 kilometers per hour by Kobil Sepaye, just what the doctor ordered. Didn't want to leave his team 3 adrift. Now they're only 1 behind and 3 services to receive. That one just tried to creep over that but couldn't. It's a fault. 6th service fault from Fadzil Asri. That one, on the other hand, was a belter. A tape service winner. Green Titans could only just about keep that alive. Well, couldn't keep it alive with the head. Got the head to it. Amirul Asyraf. Good response there from Fadzil Asri. Same again, kept alive this time though. Fair bit of work for Amirul Asyraf to do, but he did it well. Now it's the... It's going to be level pegging, 9-all. Lovely crisp spiking there from Fadzil Mustafa. It's a set of 3 here that they've just started on the Malacca service. They're going to be looking to get a 3 for at some point. Just pull clear.
Yeah.
Players dry off the surface. Don't want to be slipping around the net. Well, that is the problem when you're thinking it's level pegging on my service. I've got to win more than I lose, which you don't tend to do on your own service. So first one goes the way of the opposition. Second one, you try and buy your team a point. You come up with a fault. That's his 11th. Ketika. 11 in 1.5 sets. Admittedly, the first set was a very long one. It was worth 2 in its own right, but 11 faults, that's too many. Much better. But they get the 3 for. 9-all becomes 12-9. Really lays down a marker. Crisp spiking into double figures. 11 now from Fadzil Mustafa. Backing off on defence, they're leaving him a lot of space. They need to be crowding the net when he's spiking. Anything now that Fadzil Azri can come up with on this set of 3 will be a bonus for his team. Even if he just wins the 1, they'll still be 2 points clear with 3 services to receive, but 3 from him to come. I can see him gambling, trying for some tape services. Beautiful spike from Amirul Asyraf, number 16. Again, he was a little way back, which is why the Black Panthers defence backed off to try to pick that one up. Sent the wrong way though, was Anwar Samsudin. Very good work here from Amirul Asyraf, keeping his team alive. That's 2 in a row that he's won. Surprised that there weren't bigger services there from Fadzil Azri. It's 2 in a row he's lost on his service. Unlikely to go for a real spin service, a monkey drop, or a big ace or tape service. To go for those first or second service. That one just goes long. It's a fault, and it's a 3 for all the way back for Malacca. They concede a 3 for, they get a 3 for of their own. That one just missing the line. Well, really is nip and tuck. 6 points against service. A quick break while Fadzil Mustafa ties up a shoelace. Reminder that 1 set to love for the Black Panthers in white, and also 1 regu to love. They are 9 points away from securing the maximum 2 points and consigning Malacca to a third 0 in the points column. Malacca having lost to ATM and the KL City Flyers on the first match day. Some excellent attempts at defence from Zalizan Zakaria. First time he kept the ball alive, but it went straight back over the net. Second time couldn't quite get underneath it. Made to work for the point though with the Black Panthers. Service, but that was excellently kept alive by Anwar Samsudin, who's coming into this game a lot more, the feeder. A lot better defensive work, scurrying around. What can you say about Fadzil Mustafa? Up to 13 spikes. 8 points in a row, won against service. Who can conjure something up here? Will it be Ketika? fault number 12 from Kubil. That would have been a foot fault as well. It wasn't called, but 9 points in a row against service. 3 threefers. Now, Fadzil Azri, your team is 6 points away from going top of the league. Might be seeing some timeouts coming, particularly if Fadzil serves a boomer here. I'm sure that Green Titans coach Najib will call the timeout. No, taking a lot off the service again. The point has gone the way of the Panthers. They decided to earn that point. Bit of a lollipop service, but excellent block at the net. Malacca was saying that rolled up the arm. It might well have done. Controversial decision there. 16-12 as opposed to 15-13, a 2-point swing. Just squeezes past the block. It doesn't. The block is there. All legitimate, that block. And then dies on the Malacca side of the net. Wonderful. Yes, and then hits the hand on the way down of Amirul Asyraf. And then rolls underneath. 2 wonderful blocks there. 3rd and 4th block winners for Fadzil Mustafa to go with the 13 spikes. Really stepped up for his team here. 12 all has become 17-12, 5 points in a row. Big serve to make it 6. No, tries with the little one. Hands a tiny little bit of initiative back to Malacca, but Malacca 4 points adrift, 3 of their own services to come. Maybe we will see the Black Panthers taking a timeout just to try to throw Kobil Sepayer out of whack. 19-year-old Kobil Sepayer serving at a 69% clip. 12 faults. Make that 13. The net judge raises his hand. No need for the timeout. He's out of rhythm. Big ask for the young fella. Backstopping their number 2, which is the showcase Regu. Timeout has been called. It's been called by Malacca. They're not going to be making any substitutions, so Coach Najib telling them what to do. Malaysian international coach. He'll be in Nakhon Pathom to the west of Bangkok in 3 days' time. Crowded Sepak Takraw calendar at the moment. Saturday, Sunday here at the Sentosa Arena in Kuala Lumpur, just to the west of the capital. And then plenty of the players and officials and even commentators will be flying off Sunday night, Monday morning up to Bangkok, to the Nakhon Pathom Municipal Arena. For the ISTAF Super Series 2014-2015 finals. Thailand currently top, just ahead of Malaysia. If Malaysia win the tournament, they're guaranteed at least a share of first place. If they beat Thailand in the final, they will share first place. If Thailand fail to make it to the finals and Malaysia win, Malaysia will win overall. Thailand very much the cream of the crop, but this is why we're doing the Sepak Takraw League in Malaysia. We want the talent pool to be made bigger and deeper and stronger. 8 different franchises, all with 12 players. Good service. That's put away. 14th spike winner, it won't count as a winner because it was blocked, but the block went floating away, so it counts as a spike in. 13 winners, 7 spikes in. Wonderful play from the Black Panthers, number 8, Fadzil Mustafa, 21 years old. Now Kobil Sepayer, 2 points from defeat, not only in the set, but also in the regu and in the match.
13, 16.
He needs three aces basically. Well, that first one was as good as a service winner. It was beautifully kept alive, but that was real power on the service, 63 kilometers per hour. Gutsy showing. You want to get his service rate above 70% as well. Currently at 69, 13 faults. .33 points in, we swap back over. Can Fadzil Asri finish it off? Toss from Fadzil Mustafa. Oh, beautiful over the top of what wasn't a block there. Ducked out of the way to Kobil Sepayir. Fadzil Mustafa, another spike winner, his 14th, and that sets up 6 set, regu and match points. Tries to do it with the tape service that doesn't quite creep over. His rate's gone down to 80%, 78 now. Not ideal from him, 9 faults. Long first set. Five more match points. And that one's an absolute beaut. Curls it into the corner. Error of judgment from Amirul Asyraf. It was a fair call. It would have been difficult for him to keep it alive. Watch that one in agony. Touch the line, almost on the corner. An absolute beaut, and he falls to his knees, Amirul Asyraf, after a brave effort. 9 spikes in, 18 pure winners from Amirul. But at the end of the day, it is the Black Panthers from Penang who win 25-24, 21-15. 22 minutes for that second set, 55 minutes overall, a much longer second regu. But the same result, a 2 sets to love win for the team from Penang. They have taken the 2 points from this match, but we will have a third regu as Malacca bid to get themselves a little bit of consolation. But if the Black Panthers win it, they will go top of the league, so plenty to play for. We'll be back in around 5 minutes.